Hello everyone, Ceia here. This is the Division Collab normal guide. So the Division Collab is pretty simple on normal. As usual, you want a level 90 echelon to complete an entire event. So let's get right to it. So keep in mind that the Division Collab is entirely at night. It's 100% at night. So for the guys that are new to the game, you want to equip your assault rifles with PEQs. What are PEQs? Let me show you. These things that look like night vision goggles. Give them these, if not your assault rifles will not hit anything. So for the first stage, you only allow one echelon. Level 50 ARSMG will do. So once you start the map, you see that you have a yellow faction AK-47 here. Don't engage it. So the first objective is to have AK-47 run to this highlighted node here. But if you don't reach there fast enough, AK-47 will engage you and kill you. So let's run there faster than her, shall we? Okay, after that, right? Since we need AK-47 to be here, we're gonna run past her and not engage her. So after we reach this close helipad, there's a map expansion. So just grab this free grenades and stop here. While I'm here, I'm gonna explain to you what are these items, alright? The grenade, when you throw at an enemy, will reduce a certain amount of HP from the enemy. The flashbangs, when you throw at an enemy, it will reduce a 70% accuracy from that targeted enemy. For the turrets, if you put them down, for example, turrets, right? If you put them down here, it will target the surrounding enemies and reduce their HP by 5%. If an enemy steps on the turret, their HP will be reduced by 25%. So this is especially useful for later stages. So since AK-47 is on the node now, we don't need to care about her anymore. The second objective is to run here. So just run there. So the guy on the right is a weaker enemy. Try to engage the weaker enemy. Flashbangs cannot be stacked, but grenades can be stacked. So there are methods whereby you carpet bomb enemies with grenades just to kill them. That's a strategy I'll share in my EX guide. Once you end your turn here, the map is cleared. Easy map. This is stage 2. For this map, you can do no combat at all. Let me show you guys. So the first objective is to run your 2 NPC maps, 2 highlighted nodes. Yes, you can now control NPC units. And they also have infinity ammo, but you don't get to use it. So let's end turn here. After the turn is ended, the map will be expanded. This is a new mechanic that dual randomness introduced. The previous major event in the old servers, but you guys don't need to know that, right? So the second part of the map, you want to grab the face mask from this thing up here. You need to capture one of these nodes here, you need our team to reach this node here with the mask. So this guy will walk left this turn. So we're gonna deploy one dimension on here, walk up. If we don't walk up here, this guy will engage us. So we're gonna run art around and wait for the pyro to walk around. The pyro is in a fixed patrol path like this. So we're just gonna wait for it to pass. While waiting for it to pass, we can have this echelon go here to complete one of the objectives. The enemies here do not move unless you aggro them, so keep that in mind. Patrol does engage your echelon if you stand in range of them, so that's why I'm standing 2 nodes away from them. So after you do that, you will be able to go here and grab the mask. Keep in mind that you could spend 10 grenades to bomb the pyro, but I would save that for latest chapters. But it's up to you whether you want to bomb the pyro. So grab the mask and run back. Then to complete the mission, we'll just have run art here. Then you have your other echelon here. This clears the map. This is map 3. The requirement will be a level 70 echelon. Just to reiterate, you need a handgun here. Why handgun? If you don't use a handgun in night maps, you can't see past the node. You can't see the node beside you, okay? I'm telling you this for your own good. So, for this map, you want to capture the HQ here, which is guarded by Agent 416. So, in order to get there, I have to introduce to you a new mechanic. So, after we walked here, we'll be teleported to the next level of the map. This is the first time Ian has seen it, because we've seen it in the old servers already. This was introduced in Dual Randomness as well, the previous major event. So, in order to get here, we need to find a spot that we can teleport to that area. Fortunately, I know where to teleport there. So let's end our turn here. So in order to get here, right, I'm gonna show you where to go. You go here. Why do I go here? Oh, you guys will see. Also for this enemy, if you can't engage it, if you have trouble engaging it, use a flashbang for engagement. I'm not going to because, I don't know, me being me. Also, they have this mechanic, run your targeted guy away from the AoE. Same thing here. If you you're thinking of trouble taking that on, flashbang the guy before engagement. Just a reminder, a flashbang reduces 70% accuracy on the target. So if you flashbang it, you have a lot less accuracy, 70% less accuracy. So let's engage. So when you reach this node, right, you'll be teleported here. So here's where Agent 416 is. if you have a damage echelon and you want to play it safe, you can flashbang her before engagement. Flashbang.png. Okay, let's engage her. So for this boss, right, the mechanics are pretty simple. She summons this turret here and has one, and you can only damage the turrets with 1 damage per tick. So in order to get the HP down quickly, you want to use rate of fire based or multi-hit based assault rifles, DA94, G11, AR-15, all that kind of stuff, you know. Also, this boss can be killed with a level 70 echelon, so easy. After you're done with that, just capture the HQ and you're done with the map. This is map 4. So for this map, you can clear this with no combat at all. Again, let me show you. Go here, go here, go here, go here. You see this vector here? You're gonna nade her. How many times? I don't know. How many times do you want to nade her? Okay, so just kidding. You just need to nade her about 5 times. Now you engage her with a dummy echelon. Wait, this does not make sense, Ceia. Oh, you will see what happens. Yeah, that happened. Now we'll end our turn here. Okay, so to explain what happened, right? For that boss, you're supposed to kill her until she has 50% HP left. Once she reaches 50% HP, you automatically win that battle. So if you grenade her until she has less than 50% HP, it's an auto win. Now, we have a sneaking mission in our hands. So we need Vector to reach either one of these nodes. As you can see, there's one enemy here, there's one enemy here. So, let's run. So this enemy will either go up or go down. So this enemy would go left or go right. So we're gonna stay here. This enemy will go left or go right. We're gonna sit here and wait for them to pass. After that, you just sneak through them. Sneak. Sneak. Go down. And go here. Grab your turret, and you're done. This is map 5 of the event. So for this map, we'll start using the turrets. I'll show you guys how in a bit. We'll be using a lot of some grenades as well. So for this last map, will be a level 90 echelon map requirement. So we'll do 1 combat, 2 dummies. So these stuff are 16 KC. If you think you can't take them, you can flashbang them. Or you can repair. Repairing is fine, you know? You don't need an S rank clear. When you're clearing, it doesn't benefit you, okay? What you get is only 1 extra chance to get the limited drop. And you're not farming, so it does not matter. Repair all you want, okay? After killing that, you go back, do a full repair, resupply, go down, go here, kill this. Oh, by the way, guys, a Taunt Fairy would be amazing here if you have one. I know some of you don't have it, but if you have one, it would be amazing to have a Taunt Fairy. Once you reach here, you'll meet 416 boss again. Neither to hell. 2, 3, 4. Around 3 to 4 needs to do. Then you go kill her. So 416 has the same mechanics from last map, except she has more HP. Also, she does this, which is a little bit annoying. But if you needed her enough, she's easy peasy. After you're done with this, you can end the turn here, so you can do the repairs on the HQ. This map needs you to kill Vector Boss somewhere up here, so, and also cap the HQ. So let's repair, resupply. You will find Vector up here. She should be up here. If she's not up here, she's around here somewhere, okay? So, Vector, right? You can't nade cheese her. So you need to start using turrets. So what I'll do is, I'll go down, one node, plant the turret here. With her aggro mechanics, she will go to the closest captured node here. So I'm gonna have this capture this, then Vector will come down. In a sense, I'm luring her, you know? Around 2 to 3 turrets is enough for Vector. Now we'll do the same thing again. We'll walk left, we'll plant a turret here. This way Vector will go down like this. Meanwhile, we're gonna have to secure our HQ. So let's go secure our HQ. After you're done with that, do a repair, resupply, then you go back to your handiwork that you planted here and wait for Vector to go down. Okay, so at this point, right, there are two options. You either can plant one more turret and wait for her to walk into it, or you can engage her right now. So for you guys that think that 13k is still too powerful, you can plant one more turret and lure her to it. For me, let's engage. So to repeat what the turret does, if one If you plant the turret and the enemy walks into it, they'll lose about 25% HP. That's why Vector is so weak here, because I used the turret to weaken her. A bit of losses, but relatively easy fight. Congratulations, you're done with the Division Collab. Don't whine to me about S rank. Okay. Okay. Or I'll freaking kill you. You don't need an S rank. You don't need an S rank for clear maps, okay? Only when you're farming then you need an S rank. Because getting an S rank when you're farming gets an extra check for getting a limited drop. Alright? Okay.
Shoujo Zensen!